So if you haven't been on social media in the past few days or so, let me give you the rundown before I go telling y'all what Karrueche and Chris had to say about each other on social media. First of all, Karrueche posted a sexy Instagram image, which is what she does. She's a very attractive woman. Soulja Boy came to the image and was being thirsty, because that's what Karrueche does. She's a thirst trap. She makes men thirsty. It is what it is. He came by, flirting with her or whatever. And Chris Light Brown, Karrueche Tran's ex, decided to get very upset. Some threats were exchanged and whatnot. People were pulling out guns on camera. Different people who are allegedly affiliated with Soulja Boy, people who are allegedly affiliated with Chris Brown, or some people just trying to show off and pledge allegiance and let the other side know, like, well, we got his back, well, we got his, some rah-rah type stuff. Like, they were ready to get it popping in the streets. Both of them were claiming the Bloods, the terrorist organization known as the Bloods. And, they were both going back and forth with that foolishness. Came to the point where Floyd Mayweather is now going to train Soulja Boy. And he's going to box with Chris Light Brown. An actual boxing match. I know it's ridiculous, but it is what it is. Anyways, here's what Karrueche had to say about this crazy ass fiasco. Okay, first off, this drama between the both of these two is so ridiculous, it makes no sense. We just brought in a new year, and this what we doing? Leave the extra out rah-rah shit behind. This isn't cool or funny. It's draining, not just for me, but for everyone. I totally agree with that. It's draining me too. There's so much more out there in life than, quote, Twitter beefs. But anyways, second off, trying to make me feel poppin'? You talking about your old song, Poppin'? The shade. You know what makes me feel poppin'? Getting up and going to set, walking in my apartment and seeing my Emmy with my name on it, giving away shoes and feeding the less fortunate, being able to provide for my family with my own money. That's what makes me feel good about myself. I've been chilling, working, eating my veggies, hitting these squats and minding my own business, and that's exactly how I want to keep it. And for the record, those squats are doing her booty some justice. Her booty looks phenomenal. Anyways, Chris Light Brown said, "No one asked for your opinion." Damn, you typed a lot of capital letters. It ain't over you. Girl, keep the fame you got and stay classy. This man randomly started this. Now you gassed. Plug in what you got going on. How do we know you again? Ain't no more cray. And all that shit. Did a gesture, being playful, commenting under your pics. Notice how much attention you weren't getting until I put still wanted with eyes emoji under your picture. Yeah, he did that recently as well. Karrueche is 2 years famous. I'm so sick of ninjas coming at me left and right, and now she wanna chime in. Nobody gives a fuck. Now this dumbass wanna pop like it's about you living in this dream world of yours. All your friends are your friends because you was Chris Brown's girl, and the other friends you still talk to, I fucked. Pause the story right there. Really, Chris? That's disgusting. Anyways, so advice from bitches that had my dick in their mouth is really not informative. And once again, you're welcome for this publicity, or rather for this pub. Bitches better stop all this noise like I ain't retarded. Shut up and get your money. Really, Chris? Now that right there was ludicrous. I don't mean Ludacris wrote that, not the rapper. I mean it was ludicrous, like the actual word. Anyways, the point is this, man. Really, Chris Light Brown? Man, Karrueche Tran doesn't deserve that. I mean, I fucked all your friends. I mean, come on now. That was a really bitchy thing to say. I'm sorry. For an adult man that's nearly 30 years old to say that shit, that was fucking pathetic. I wouldn't have said that when I was 15. That shit made him sound weak as fuck. But then again, when you're claiming gangs, weak as fuck. When he threatened Tyson Beckford over taking the picture with Karrueche, weak as fuck. Talking shit to Soulja Boy for posting the comments, the thirst, the lust on Karrueche's pictures, acting like he owns her. Yeah, weak as fuck. The fact that Chris Light Brown said he still wants it and now he's trying to act like he doesn't. Acting all, how do I word it? He acted like a puppy that wanted a pat on the head at first, and now that Karrueche is not taking the bait, you know, he's up there trying to act like a pit bull and bark on her. Weak as fuck. Like, Chris keeps doing weak shit. I'm sorry. But some of y'all are too dumb to realize that Soulja Boy did not take the biggest L out of the beef between him and Chris Light Brown. Chris Brown took the biggest L. Y'all are looking at it like, oh, Soulja Boy's a sucker, he's a chump, and I don't like that motherfucker anyway, so of course I'm going to side with Chris Brown by default. It's like voting for Hillary over Trump. You still voted for Hillary. At the end of the day, man, Chris Brown is making himself look like a way bigger fool. Remember, he threatened Tyson Beckford over taking a picture with Karrueche. Y'all forget about that stupid shit. But anyways, man, this is all my opinion. I am Team Karrueche for life. I like Chris Brown's music. I love his dancing abilities. I think he's an amazing artist, but he needs to stay out of beef, especially when it comes to beefing with my sweet, beautiful Karrueche. She doesn't deserve that. As you can see, she's all about positive things. But anyways, shout out to Karrueche. I wish you nothing but the best. And don't worry about Chris. He's just going through some things. He'll be all right. Anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm a huge Karrueche Tran fan. She can do no wrong in my world. Man, Karrueche should be with me. We make a dope couple. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. Let me shut up. It's none of y'all business. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google Plus, and Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.